You'll notice that I didn't upload a video yesterday, and I debated about whether to address this at all or just continue on with life as if everything was normal. But I feel like it would be disingenuous to so many of the victims and their families to pretend like this never happened and upload that next video about hair gel that I was going to do. That'll come out tomorrow. We have to take a moment and pause and think about the events that happened in Las Vegas late Sunday night. Really, I heard about it early Monday morning, like many of you. Obviously, it's a tragedy. Obviously, it's a horrendous act of evil and violence. And already, people have wanted to make it a political issue on either side. Certainly, this will be a cause for discussion, reflection. This will be pointed to as a moment that changed history, probably a touchstone moment that will lead to some kind of change, certainly in law enforcement, maybe in laws that are passed. But there's a problem with jumping to those kinds of discussions while people are literally still in the hospital fighting for their lives. This is a moment to hold those you love closer, to talk to your children and help them process the things that they're seeing and hearing, to recall that amazing quote from Fred Rogers about looking for the people who are helping rather than focusing on the evil. And it's a stark reminder that we do live in a dangerous world. And as much as I hate to say it because it means that the terrorists are winning or evil and conspiring people are winning, but you have to be cautious. In today's world, we cannot be too complacent because there will be copycats. There will be people who are inspired by this type of despicable act, and you can't be too vigilant. It's a tragic truth, but guess what? If it hadn't been a shooter on the 32nd floor of a hotel across the street, it would have been someone driving a truck into the crowd or a suicide bomber who had somehow made it through security or something, right? You cannot protect against everything. And that is why vigilance is important. Vigilance, if you are in a crowd, if you are in a popular location, you need to be on the lookout and aware of things around you. In this case, that probably wouldn't have helped. So vigilance about the people around you, the people who are in need of help, people who are dealing with serious mental issues, depression, suicidal thoughts, whatever. We don't know what the motive was at this point, and I don't think that it matters. I think the two things we need to think about are our vigilance in our own lives and in the lives of those around us. And like I started this video saying, take a moment to reach out to people around you. Look for those who feel marginalized by society and express your love, your support, your appreciation for the things that those people have done in your life. And maybe, just maybe, your words today will be the difference in averting the next tragedy. That's all we can hope for. And I would say send your thoughts and prayers, and there will be some naysayers or skeptics that will say, well, thoughts and prayers don't do any good. You know what? They do. They do a lot of good. And if you are capable of actions in addition to those thoughts and prayers, please do that. Consider donating to a worthy cause. Consider donating blood. Casey Neistat has a GoFundMe campaign where he intends to give money to the victims and their families. Look for something good that you can put back into the world today And at the very least, when you go home tonight, hug the people that you love. Tell them that you love them. Because for some of those people at that concert who aren't coming home, that's the last hug and the last expression of love that they would have shared with their family. It's a sobering moment, but we can't let it go by without learning some things, learning lessons, and trying to make this world a better place. Thank you.